Jennifer Casa Todd. I'm a wife, a mom, a teacher librarian, a student, and the author of the book Social Media. And I am passionate about showing students how to use social media in positive ways. A few years ago, my daughter wrote a statewide test called the OSSLT, and then showed me the hashtag that some grades 10 students had created. It was hysterical. And even though I was a literacy consultant and shouldn't, I tweeted it. But within minutes, the most disturbing tweet crossed my way. And it was a student who had likened the test to a suicide bomb. I didn't know what to do. I panicked. Do I delete the tweet? Do I report it? Do I connect with him? This was a grade 10 student who made a very bad decision. Connected with him, he deleted the tweet and thanked me. And I was so grateful that I was in that space to guide him. And I've had the opposite experience. If you've read Social Media, you know that I have met so many incredible students who learn and share learning, who inspire others, who make a positive difference in the world. And you know what they all have in common? An adult mentor. So I've been thinking about this idea of mentoring, and we're scared to do it, but what's our moral imperative when there are kids who don't have tech-savvy parents at home to guide them on their way? Think of Ethan, who was amazing. And the way we can do this is through a class social media account. So we're following the law, but we're helping guide our students in purposeful and positive ways to engage in the tools that they use in their real lives. And the research? Well, we have the gradual release of responsibility model. What might it look like if we scaffold learning around social media in our classes for students? How would that make a difference? And when a student tells me I want to be proud of my social media accounts because his teacher, Kayla Delzer, has a Twitterer of the day, an Instagrammer of the day, a Snapchatter of the day, in order to practice this, I know that this is working. And I don't have my own class, I'm a teacher librarian, but it took us 5 minutes to put this tweet together. You see, one of the students hated the book and was about to say so on Twitter, but instead, we talked about it and we asked for other suggestions that weren't stereotypical. The next day, not a single kid asked me how many likes did our tweet get. They asked, were there any suggestions? Any comments? Mentoring matters, my friends. And so it is for this reason that myself, Lee Castle, Brock Baker, Nicole Kaufman, we decided to found something called the Ontario Educational Student Chat, OnEd Student Chat, where kids get together, student leaders, talk about things that are important to them. They generate the topics, they generate the questions with our guidance, and then once a month, we get together and the students have the opportunity to share their ideas and their voices with a global audience. We have guests that join us, you could be a guest, and we always have an expert on panel to deepen the discussion. These students then, because it's live on Twitter and on YouTube Live, your classes can participate. And we've had classes participate from everywhere. We're teaching our students how to constructively speak to one another about issues that are important to them. And this is one of the things that I think has contributed to our success. It's the norms. We talk about what good behavior online looks like, but then we don't talk about it, we engage in it. We have positive discourse. These kids are exemplifying digital citizenship and learning about tools in meaningful and authentic ways. They're even creating chat hacks, which is unbelievable to me. The students are using their voices to change. And I am so proud of what I've seen with these student leaders over the past years. Listen to what Rylan has to say.
It's so cool how what I thought was just a place to mess around with your friends is now like a way that we all learn and we share and we communicate.
Friends, if we want students to act differently, they need to experience something different. So join our chat next year. We would love to have you. or find your own way to empower student voice and model for our kids how to engage and connect on social media in positive ways, because mentoring does matter.